Hey guys, Eastway here, and welcome to an awesome FIFA 16 Ultimate Team Trading method. And yeah, I'm going to be showing you a method which will work with anything from around about 1k to, well, like over 100k or whatever. I recommend doing it with probably around about 10k is the perfect amount. Once you get to about 100k, move on to maybe an inform method or something like that. But yeah, this is a really good method for between around about 10 and 100k. It's a very easy method, and yeah, it works on both Xbox 360 and PS3 and Xbox One and PS4. It is one of the few methods that does work really well on the old gen console. So what you want to do is gold. You want to go through all the major leagues, mainly BPL, though that is where the best deals are. You want to go centre mid, and then you want to put maximum buy now around about 750 coins, so that you can pick up a couple of rares, but mainly you are looking at those non-rares. Next up, you want to go through and look for anyone who looks decent, who would look good as a cam. So anyone who's got kind of like over 70 for maybe pace, dribbling, and passing, that would be good. If they've got over 70 shooting, that's even better. Over 80 pace is definitely very good as well. You also want to look for players who play for good teams, good nationalities, everything like that. If you are looking in a league like the Liga de Brazil maybe, or the Portuguese league, you want to look for someone who's maybe got 4-star skills or 80 pace or something like that, who really does stand out as someone that you would want to buy to do this method with. You're basically looking for people who would be a good cam, because this method, if you haven't guessed already, is a converting method. So yeah, I've added quite a few good players to my transfer targets, so you can see here. And yeah, what I'm going to do now is just pick up a Cleverly, just as an example. So I'll pick this one here up for around about 500 coins. I think that's actually the lowest one on the market, because I have been trading with Cleverly using this method quite a bit, have made a lot of coins. Next, you want to look him up in cam, see what he sells for. And as you can see, he is extinct, so I can basically set the price. So yeah, if you are on a next gen console, the players will generally kind of be around about 1.5 to 2k, but on the old gen consoles there aren't that many listed up, so it is very easy. Next up, you want to go and pick up a centre mid to cam position change card, around about 500 coins on old gen, around about 200 to 250 coins on next gen. Send that to your club. You want to also send your players to the club, and then once you have got them both in the club, you just want to apply that centre mid to cam position change card to your centre mid, and you've now made him a cam, so you can now go and list him up. So what you want to then do is place him on the transfer list, and yeah, then go to the transfer list, and as you can see, picks him up 500 coins. I applied the position change, which brings up to 1k, so I want to list him up for around about 1.2k to make profit. And yeah, what I'm going to do here is list him up for around about 1.7, because then I'm going to be making around about 600 coins profit on this Cleverly here, which is very, very good. I'm going to list him up for about 12 hours, then he will sell overnight. You can list them up for 1 day as well, and yeah, I definitely recommend listing them up overnight, because they do have a much higher likelihood of selling. And yeah, I think this is because in the USA, for some reason, people seem to just pay over the odds for players. So yeah, if you list them up for 12 hours or 1 day, depending on the time you list them up, they will generally sell on overnight. So yeah, if you want to sell your players, that is a good tip, list them up overnight. So here are a few players that you can actually try this method out with. There are obviously many more that you can find whilst doing this method, but yeah, the first one's going to be Romelu. He's got 80 pace, he's got good dribbling, good defending, good physical, and decent passing. And also he is Italian, and he is in the Serie A, so he's a good player to do it with. As I said, you want to do it with Serie A, Liga BBVA, Bundesliga, Liga, and also Barclays Premier League. I like my favourite ones that I sort of focus on are the Premier League, the Bundesliga, and also the Liga BBVA. But yeah, you can look in other leagues like the Liga NOS. You can look in maybe the Brazilian league, all sorts of leagues like that. We've then got a rare player here, one of the ones you can pick up for less than 750 coins who is good, that is Fernandez. We've then got Davis, he's a decent player in the BPL. Aranguiz, very good player to do with, because he has got really high passing, and he plays for Bayer Leverkusen, so a good team, and he's a non-rare, one of the best non-rares on the game, so to build a non-rare team, people might want him. Then got Rudy, another very good non-rare player who does link with Vargas, so people are likely to want to use him there. Frey, very well balanced stats. Not Chirino, he plays for AC Milan, he's Italian, and he's got all over 70s in his stats, which is very good. People might want to get him maybe for a hyperlink with Balotelli, so they want him at cam. So people are likely to buy him there. We've got Kante, he's a French player in the BPL, so he's quite likely to be bought. We've got Van Ginkel, Dutch in the BPL, really good stats as well for a non-rare, so again, good likelihood of him being bought, maybe to link with like Diouf, someone like that. We've got Cleverly, obviously the example, English, BPL. We've got Rodwell, English and BPL as well. Over 70 in every stat as well, which is awesome. Then got Thiago, 81 rated for a non-rare. He's one of the higher rated ones, so people are quite likely to buy him for that. Also Portuguese, Liga BBV, Atletico Madrid. They're all really good, like leagues and links and everything he can get. He's also got 4-star skills, really good long shots, and yeah, that is a reason people would want to buy him there. And finally we've got Bertolacci. He is another rare player, and yeah, he's got some decent stats. I've actually used him as a cam in one of my squad builders, so yeah, that just goes to show a lot of people will look up for these players in different positions, because say I did that squad builder there and maybe 5 people went on to build the team out of the 600 who watched it. That is 5 people just who watched the video who have bought them, and that would be like all in the space of one day. Anyone who watches that video, you're likely to sort of have people maybe building a team every few days. That's going to be one listed up, one bought all the time. So yeah, it sort of just shows that is just on Xbox 360 as well. If you are an Xbox One, loads of people will be wanting to buy these cards, especially like ones like Bertolacci, to get hyperlink with Balotelli. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, smash the like, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.